Hi air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Ascendant, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, and those cross-watching, and welcome to your Tarot Love Messages. Today we're going to be taking a look at signs that you're in a twin flame connection or that you're nearing one, okay? So this is for those of you that are coupled up or single. These are general messages, so please just keep that in mind. If you're after a personalized tarot reading with myself, please feel free to reach out and inquire. I will list my email address just below the video here. So we'll go ahead and give the cards a shuffle here and see what are some of the signs here. Now you've got the Knight of Swords here, okay, so that just sort of flew out. I guess that's one telltale sign that you're in a twin flame connection. Knight of Swords, charged up energy here. Another card that's flying out, the Six of Swords here. Okay, so let's come out in reverse. I'll read it both ways here. The Lovers here. Okay, and the Six of Pentacles has flipped over. Okay, this is interesting. So with regards to the dynamics of your twin flame connection, first and foremost, one telltale sign is that you're constantly thinking about this person, okay? You just cannot get them off your mind. As much as you try, it almost feels like it's an obsession you have to feed. It's an addiction you have to nurture, you have to give into. It's a craving that you're addicted to. It feels like you can't get this person off your mind. You cannot stop thinking about him or her. Their name is constantly on, you're constantly saying their name. Their name is constantly on your lips. You're constantly thinking about this person here. You're constantly wondering, what are they up to? What are they doing here? So there's this constant thought process that always involves this person. So if you can't get them off them, and it's not just, you know what I mean here, air signs, because I mean you're thinkers, okay? You guys have a tendency to think and overthink, analyze and overanalyze, but this feels different. This is just not being able to get this person off your mind, and it feels like these are obsessive, intrusive thoughts to the point where it sort of interferes with your daily life. Like you can't function without having to think about this person or having to communicate, or having to go a day where you don't communicate with them. It's very hard. It feels very intense. It's like you need to check in with them. You need to, or at least spy on them and see what they're doing. It's like you need to know. You need to stay across all of it here. It's just this constant curiosity that you need to feed. The other sign is that you guys are constantly arguing here, okay? There's constant disagreements, constant like aggression in the form of conflict, but it feels verbal. Like you guys are constantly, like you're disagreeing. You don't always see eye to eye. That's because your twin flame here, they're here to challenge you, okay? So no, a lot of the time you won't agree on a lot of things. In fact, I can see that the two of you are very different people and that you have two very different energies. But if you find a way to complement those energies and make it work, it can truly be a wonderful connection here. So if you guys find yourself constantly arguing or disagreeing or not seeing eye to eye, I feel like this is one of your stronger indications of a twin flame connection, purely because it's, your person here, they're so different, okay? And they are here in your life to challenge you, to push your boundaries, to push borders here, to help you grow, to help you learn, to help you evolve here. They also trigger, like I can see that some of these disagreements or these fights that you have trigger some insecurities. Insecurities, or there's some sort of triggers here, emotional triggers or emotional trauma here that your person sort of brings up. They have flaws, okay, but it feels like you're very accepting of their flaws, or they're very accepting of your flaws. So this is another major indicator that the two of you, that this is a twin flame connection here. The Six of Swords as well, there's a need, like you're helping each other detach from any lingering past emotions, hurt or resentment. It's like you're helping each other move on from this, okay? This is how this person has helped you here to move on from a past hurt or a past emotional trauma here. They're here to help you. They want to carry this load, okay? You've carried this burden here. The stress of this burden has been weighing you down, and in enters this person, your twin flame here, who wants to share that load with you, offload to them, because this is what the person here is here to do. Your twin flame is here to help you carry some of that burden, some of that weight here. A very intense romantic energy here, okay? When you can't necessarily describe or explain or even intellectualize or understand, because that's important for you guys. You're air signs, you need to be able to intellectualize what it is that you're feeling. But when you can't understand what it is you're feeling, the depths of this connection or the depths of your emotions, that's when you know it's a twin flame connection. When you're not able to necessarily put together or string the right words together, or you don't even understand, because these territories feel so unfamiliar, and it feels like, okay, I haven't felt anything like this before, or I haven't been here before with anyone else. This is how you know it's a twin flame dynamic here. It can feel like a soulmate connection here, but one of the biggest difference between a soulmate as well and a twin flame is that soulmates are sort of contracted to be together, to end up together, whereas with the twin flame connections, they don't always have that, fairy tale, happily ever, right off into the sunset kind of ending here. A lot of the times they come into our lives and they do what they have to do, they help us grow, evolve, challenge us, and then they leave. Okay, so they work their magic, and they push us outside of the comfort zone. They teach us things about ourselves, we teach them things about themselves, and then they leave. Twin flames, they can be platonic, but a lot of the times they are romantically involved here. You feel pulled towards this person here. You constantly feel pulled towards this person. It's almost like you feel as though this person is a mirror, or they hold up a mirror, and they shine a light onto your insecurities or your inadequacies, your flaws. You do the same for them. So it's almost like you're looking at a male or a female version of yourself here, and you're looking yourself back in the mirror, and they reflect to you back. Okay, they reflect to you back all your shortcomings, your flaws, or your insecurities, and they accept you despite of it and regardless of it. And you do the same towards them. So that's a really strong, powerful notion there. You also feel like it's destiny. Okay, you feel like it's not a coincidence that you've met. And there's also a lot of synchronicities with your twin flame, okay, especially for you guys. There's a lot of signs, symbols, or synchronicities around this person. It's like the universe is trying to communicate to you. It's trying to send you messages that come in all different shapes and forms to let you know that, hey, this is special. This is your twin flame connection. Let them do what they're here to do to you. Okay, so it's like the universe and the cosmos, the spirit guides trying to communicate to you, and those communications can be very subtle, but they'll come in different forms. So if you're open and receptive to it, you'll be well aware of it. Okay, and the Six of Pentacles, a lot of the times, a twin flame here enters our life when we need them the most. Especially when we're being challenged or we're going through a period of emotional trauma or emotional difficulty. This is when they'll step in, because they can sense that we need them. They can sense our hurt, our despair. So a lot of the times, they come in, your twin flame here comes in, not necessarily when you're ready to love, when you're ready to enter a relationship or enter a long-term commitment. It's more so when you need them, okay? So it's not necessarily when you want it to happen. It happens when it needs to happen. It happens in divine timing, in divine orchestration, and it's wonderful in all its magic and all its splendor here. So your twin flame here really does mirror your own insecurities or your imbalances here. Okay, all right, guys, and these are your signs here that you are, you're in a twin flame connection, or you're about to enter one here. Thank you, as always, for watching. Thank you for listening. Please show your support by subscribing to the channel, liking, sharing, commenting. I will be sharing with you more tarot love messages, so stay tuned. Thanks, guys, again. Bye for now.